All right, we are at the halfway point in the season, at least as far as our games are concerned. This was that weird 1993 season where they apparently experimented with having 2 bye weeks. And we are, as you can see at the top right, we are actually in week 11, but we've already had our 2 byes, as have several other teams apparently. So I don't understand how they put this schedule together, but anyway, so we are undefeated. We are 8-0, but we are tied for the AFC East lead with the Buffalo Bills, who are also 8-0. Even though we are dominating. Look, if you look at our points for here and points against, with 400 points scored, only allowed 6 points all season so far. And I believe that was the first game and the last game that we have played thus far. I think we let up a field goal in each of those. But we're still battling with Buffalo for the division, despite how dominant we have been. So we have in this block of 4 games that we're going to play, we play Buffalo in week 12, so our second game. And then I did look at the schedule before we started recording here, and we also have Buffalo in the final week of the season. So could be a very interesting last week of the season if if everyone kind of holds pat here. I mean, one of us is going to lose that game, I guess, unless we tie. We could tie, the possibility. So yeah, so let's get down to it. We're going to auto skip to week 14 for the 4 games that we're going to play in this session. So let's do it. All right, here we go. Jeff George has recovered from his injury. No more Don Makowski. Week 11, the Colts versus the Jets. We will take the ball, please. We are at full strength now with our starting quarterback back. Oh, here goes Clarence Verdun. Whoa. Here comes the blitz, because of course they blitz on the very first play of the game. The pass is complete to Jesse Hester. Oh, how'd he get me there? They give it to Culver. Oh, George gets caught by Loggeman. We'll try and run on 3rd and 5. Why not? And they expected us to run. That's why not. All right, well, we're going to go for 3 here. The kick is on its way. And it's good. Dean Biasucci from about 60 yards out. Well, that's right. Yeah, we're facing Boomer. John Hand said, I don't care if you're play action or not. I'm going to bring you both down. Intercepted. Good. Gets the grab. Oh. Looking for Reggie Langhorne in the end zone. He has got it for the touchdown. I saw a YouTube video yesterday. Might have seen it yesterday. It just happened to end up into my... Pushing him a little bit off the camera, but I feel like I'm way off center. It just happened to get into my kind of algorithm on YouTube, and it was about why Tecmo Super Bowl for the NES was such a great game. And so it was interesting. But one of the, another pick, Eugene Daniel. One of the things the guy tried to claim is that the play calling system was great. And I'm like, play calling system in this is not that great, especially on the defensive side where you're just kind of trying to guess what play the offense is picking because, oh god, you're not actually like trying to defend properly, and there just seems to be no real rhyme or reason as to why guys are just left randomly open on pass patterns. So I don't know if I would say the play calling system in this is great. I mean, for its time, it wasn't bad. Langhorn's got it for the score again. Not that I think that the play calling is a knock on this. I think that like the play calling system is fine. Don't get me wrong. Like from an offensive standpoint, for the time that this game came out, totally fine. But I don't know if I would go so far as to call it great or like one of the reasons why this is a great these games were great games. Quentin Coriat just blowing things up there. Oh, the pitch to Johnson. Here comes the punting unit. That might be the best punt return I've had in this game. End of the first quarter with the Colts leading by 17. On the back of 2 Boomer Esiason interceptions. Oh, Langhorn running down in the end zone, and it's a 3rd touchdown for Reggie Langhorn. It's quite a shame that receiving touchdowns aren't tracked properly in this game, apparently. I am starting to get a little bit concerned about, I did a lot of planning with ChatGPT on like for games that were released on multiple platforms, like which version of the game I should be playing. And I'm wondering if they've already steered me wrong on the first one. Although I couldn't find any information when I did a quick Google search about the receiving touchdown thing, if it's like an actual bug. I feel like that would have been more widely known, especially considering that this is like a heavily modded game. Although I wonder if do people mod the Genesis version, or is it the Super Nintendo version that they mostly mod? I don't know. Well, Scienson's gonna run with it. 3rd and 17. Oh, knockdown. I got thrown towards the punter, so I was in range to try and make a block. All right. We'll go with the shotgun draw. don't know if that guy who was going is. Yeah, he ended up going. He was. I don't think he specifically went to cover Langhorn when he was running back, but he was in range to go grab him. Oh, Jeff George with a terrible pass. And the punting unit will come onto the field. Touchback. Oh my god, I should have freed up 2 guys. Hand gets to him. Not very quickly, but he got to him. Oh, Esiason gets it away. But out of bounds. Nowhere to go. 32 seconds left in the half. Which is really nowhere close to 32 seconds. Looking for Culver. I don't think he's going to make it. Halftime. Not a lot of running going on in this game. The Jets have 17 offensive yards. Full power kickoff. Oh, I got him. Fumble! Recovered by the Colts. That was supposed to be the pitch to the back. Oh, Anthony Johnson! Almost in. Down to the 2. George. Oh, it's knocked away! They give it to Culver, and he goes in for the touchdown. Da-da-da. Oh, Harrod. Oh, intercepted again. Eugene Daniel. That's the 3rd time they've gotten Esiason today. First and goal, Indianapolis. Looking for Jesse Hester for the touchdown. I gotta like sit back in my chair properly. My neck is already starting to bother me, and we've only been at this for a few minutes. That's Johnny Johnson, I think, right? Formerly of the Phoenix Cardinals in the original Tecmo Super Bowl. Well, there's the pitch. Dwayne Bickett with the sack. First and 10. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, we got the first down anyway. Not who I was looking to throw to there. Complete to Kerry Cash. And he's got the first down. Ooh, he's still moving pretty quickly. Wonder if he's still in excellent condition. Complete to Anthony Johnson. And it's another first and goal for the Colts. Touchdown. Off the upright and in. Hey, Olympiad, are you undefeated so far this season? Yes. We are 8-0 entering this game. But we also have the Buffalo Bills in our division, who is also 8-0. Oh, he actually got one. Welcome in, Dolly, the first. Just 3 straight runs up the middle to Brad Baxter, huh? Okay. Quentin Coriat with the sack. Hey, Jax loses. We'll go with this. Looking for Langhorne in the end zone for the touchdown. Even back in the 90s, it's still fun to beat up on the Jets. Picked off again! It's Chip Banks this time. Looking for Langhorne in the end zone for another score. That's like 5 for him in this game. There's a chance we get to 70 in this game. 2 more touchdowns. There's still, what, 3 minutes left in the game? Well, onside kick. Oh my god, if we recovered that, that would have been hilarious. Sam Clancy with the sack. Came around on the stunt. Clancy with another one. And that's a turnover on downs. Oh, just nowhere to go on that one. I could have thrown to, I don't know if that's Hester or if that's Cash down that way, but I feel like that guy was going to maybe get in range if I did. Jeff George runs with it for the touchdown. I think that's the first rushing touchdown we've had with him all season. Oh, I got him on the dive. I had 2 blockers chasing me, so I couldn't just straight engage him. I had to go for the dive tackle. Quentin Coriat again, and it's another turnover on downs. Anthony Johnson, and they go over 70. I think this is the first 70-point game we've had all season. Fumble! Oh, the Jets got it. Can you imagine? You just tied the record for points? Oh, yeah. The actual NFL record for points in a game, yeah. We've got a chance for 80. Ooh. Oh no! I should have thrown it to the end zone. No! I was afraid of overthrowing one of the guys going to the end zone. They covered nobody on that. That should have been a touchdown. Oh well. 73-0. Let's see. So 69 yards on the ground for Johnson. Jeff George threw for 257. Reggie Langhorne had 6 catches for 139 yards, and I want to say he had either 5 or 6 touchdowns. Almost every catch he had was a touchdown in this game. All right, so we're the first game of week 12. And this is our first matchup against the Bills coming up. I guess we should check the standings just quickly to see if they're still undefeated. They are. All right. 113 combined in 1966 Washington versus the Giants. So I'm actually not sure if you can do that on your own in this game. So I know in the NES version, you can't pass 99 points. Like you can still keep scoring, but it will only display 99. I don't know about this version. All right, here we go. Week 12. The undefeated matchup of the Colts and the Bills. Oh, they put them in their road whites. It's raining. It's our first weather game we've had. $73-0 Chicago, Washington was in 1940. Oh, wow. Oh, there goes Thurman Thomas. Kelly holds on to the ball forever, and Edmund gets the sack. Oh, a very short punt by Chris Moore. Gives the Colts amazing starting field position. Oh, Cash can't hold on to it. I'm like, where are you going? Stop. Don't go too far. Anthony Johnson with the touchdown reception from Jeff George. And the Colts strike first. Oh no. Come on, someone's got to get him. Wow. That, I think, might have been more rushing yards that we allowed on that one play than we have in the entire season up to this point. Thurman Thomas was really good, though, by the way, guys. Oh, no. Fumble! And the Colts have it! Eugene Daniel! First down run by Anthony Johnson. Oh, that's when I didn't check my team's kind of physical condition before we started today. All that for a 1-yard gain. Oh, the old cover zero. Langhorne has it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the direct snap to Thurman Thomas. They do have the pitch to Thomas off that. Yeah, they do. All right. So we can't just oversell on that every time we see them. Oh, play action. Oh, Don Beebe with the catch. This is a really good Bills team. I mean, this was, you know, coming off of 2 straight years of making the Super Bowl, and then they had another 2. You know, this was right in the middle of that 4 Super Bowl appearance run. No. All right. Guys, hello. Jeff Harrod gets the sack. I thought I had taken too much of a roundabout path. Probably got to push him back a few yards. That'll do it. John Hand with the sack on the play action, and that's going to push them out of field goal range. Nowhere for Clarence Verdun to go. I don't remember where I left off in my play calling. I didn't even see Bruce Smith come in. I was down looking downfield at the receivers. Oh, Johnson with the completion. Yeah, we're going to punt. The BS said for most of their existence, though, they haven't been great, which led to the old joke, what's the difference between a dollar bill and the Buffalo Bills? A dollar is good for 4 quarters. Nice. I mean, really, after they had that run in the 90s, they dropped off for a long time. You know, really, it wasn't really until they got Josh Allen that they started to, you know, turn things around finally. Whoops. Another short punt. Completes a Langhorn. Ah. Anthony Johnson goes in for 6. Oh no. Onside kick. Thankfully, those 2 blockers ignored me. Oh, Beebe gets another one. they're going to go for the field goal. Oh, I almost tackled him. How did I not block that? I was like right in his face. Oh, he missed. 1 second left in the half. Intercepted. Where were you throwing that ball, brother? Bum. Jim Kelly, 100% completion percentage in the first half. And no points to show for it. No, how did that? Come on, man. We got it to Hester. Go, Jesse, go. No, Rodney Culver is down on the field. Clark is average. Toner is good. So we'll go with Toner. Marcus Patton. Jeez. God, their line is getting so much pressure. Oh, I stepped out of bounds. Looking for Hester, and he's in for the score. Nice. It's got notification my grocery delivery is ready. John Hand picks up the sack. They have 2 play action passes, huh? That's interesting. Uh-oh. Here comes the blitz, and down goes Kelly. It's Quentin Coriat. Guys, I had 2 guys there. None of them somehow broke me off. How does that happen? Oh, no. They just collapsed on poor Anthony Johnson. Jeff George is going to run with it. And Cash has the first down. The route is on. Oh, Harad with the sack. Kelly goes down again. Intercepted! Oh, someone break me out. I was like, 2 yards away, man. That's right. Ed Toner will take it in for the score. Man, it's a massacre. They're gonna punt it away again. Oh my god, I almost actually tackled the punter before he got it off. Uh-oh. Complete to Hester. Oh. Oh no. Just inside the end zone. Oh, Don Beebe. Way overthrown and picked off by Daniel. Oh no. Caught by Langhorn. First down, Colts. Dun, 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 dun. Colts just moving the ball down the field and score again. Got him. Oh, almost had him in the end zone for the safety. What was that? There's the safety. That was weird. Oh, the Bills recover the onside kick after the safety. Fumble! Picked up by the Colts. It's Chip Banks. Oh, down at the 2. Oh, I almost got him before the pitch there. Kelly goes down again. Fumble! Who would have thought the matchup of the undefeated 9-0 teams and the Colts just run away with it 58-0. Yeah, Thurman Thomas had 78 yards. We let up 83 yards on the ground, which is probably that's definitely more than I think we let up the entire previous 9 games combined. All right, so let us simulate to our next game into week 13. All right. So we got our next game against the San Diego Chargers when they were still the San Diego Chargers. And we have another game with the Jets. I didn't realize we had both of our Jets games in this block, but we are right at the break time here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's kill the pre-rolls. And then when we come back, it'll be our week 13 game against the Chargers. So hang tight, guys. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. All right, we're back. So let's get right to it. Week 13, the San Diego Chargers. It's blue and white versus blue and white. Oh, Verdun. He's got some speed once he gets going. Get away from me, Carney. Oh, what a return. No! The Chargers recover the fumble. Couldn't get rid of it in time. Stan Humphries goes down. Sam Clancy. Oh, he goes down again. His hand just kind of bumps into him and he falls. Oh, batted away. Nowhere for Toner to go. No, Leslie O'Neal. Gross. Looking for Langhorne. He's got him. Oh, come on. I didn't step out of bounds. Looking for Kerry Cash. He's got him for the touchdown. Oh, the pitch to Marion Butts. I don't know if it was going to be the fake or the actual reverse. Down goes Humphries. Oh, he ran right into Bickett, who was just kind of minding his own business there. Incomplete. We'll take the touchback. Uh-oh. You get nervous on the blitz on that play because if they get there before the pitch happens, it's going to be a fumble. Complete to Hester. Ah. Bart Grossman. I was trying to get rid of it. Good, I'm under siege like crazy. Safety! I was wondering if they considered him in the end zone or not. Dwayne Bickett. Oh, I ran out of bounds. Ah, another fumble. Incomplete. They're going to punt. Oh my God. How did I not get him there? First down for Johnson. I can't get away from these two guys. Oh my God, Grossman. What in the world? It's just the two of them. I just can't escape them. There's no, and like, there was nowhere to go with the ball there. Thank God our punter's good. Flip the field. Ronnie Harmon. 9-0 at halftime. This is by far our lowest scoring game we've had so far this season. Oh, we got it off. Intercepted! Jeez, just to get a pass off. Oh, Johnson with the catch. Looking for Hester in the end zone. He got him. Man. It's almost like the game's like, oh, you just annihilated a 9-0 team, so we're going to crank up the difficulty for you. What the heck was that? It's weird. It's like a half notification. You almost could have ran for the first down there, maybe. Oh, we're so close on some of these. Oh, come on. Look, our running game is somehow better than our pass game in this one. Oh, nice. We finally got blocks on them. Oh! Johnson goes in. I mean, at least the defense has been good. Oh, no. Short of the first down. Empty backfield. The blitz is coming. Oh, now they're going to go for it on fourth down instead of punting. Looked like I was at least 2 yards short. Ed Soner! Touchdown! Oh, he caught it. Anthony Miller. My grocery delivery is on the way. I am gonna have to go grab it once it gets here. Don't want it sitting out in the 90-degree heat or however stupid hot it is today. Uh-oh. Oh, Marion Butts goes up and gets it. Ha! The dive animation. I got you. Uh-oh. That was an interesting pass. They're going to kick the field goal. Down 30. And it's a good. The 9th points of the season allowed. Jeff George on the onside kick recovery. No. Couldn't avoid both of them. Where are you throwing, sir? Complete to Hester. Carry Cash with the touchdown. Oh no. Incomplete. Oh, Bickett. He's got to be in like bad condition because he's moving real slow. Stargell with on the corner blitz. I threw all my eggs into that was going to be the play action basket. Oops. I thought he was going to curl. He didn't. That's not the curl route for him. Oh, complete to Johnson, but he doesn't get in. 37-3. That was a bit of a struggle. Let me just check real quick where this delivery is. Oh, this is one of those ones where they took multiple orders. So, what's it saying? Our estimated time arrival 6:05. So about 8 minutes. All right, let's sim to our next game. All right, here we go. Rodney Culver has recovered from his injury here in week 14. as we once again clash with the New York Jets. It's snowing. Fumble! Oh, John Hand just picks it up himself. He was a one-man wrecking crew on that play, and Anthony Johnson takes it right in for the score. Ugh. I just couldn't get around that one guy to get the dive. Quentin Coriat takes down Boomer Esiason. Oh, down goes Esiason again. It's Chip Banks this time. And that'll bring up fourth down. Oh, a little bit of a return there for Clarence Verdun. Culver just doesn't quite have the speed to make moves. Bro, stay in bounds. We're going to punt it away. Ooh, thank God he dropped that. Way overthrown. No! Ronnie Lott on the recovery. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot he was with the Jets by this point. I was just trying to free up more guys to try and tackle him. Got him just long enough. Intercepted! John Baylor! Potential points off the board there for the Jets. Looking for Kerry Cash. He's got him. Oh, he missed. Second missed extra point of the season for Biasucci. Oh, Ampman kind of clipped him on the way by. Uh-oh. Rob Moore is so open. Oh, nice. Got him, Quentin Coriat. No good. Oh, what a weird move, but it worked. Oh, we lost yards, but probably not quite as many as we would have. Third and 3. I wanted to go to Hester, but that guy started to go back, and I'm like, yeah, if I throw it towards him, he's going to get there. Oh, I was trying to wait for that guy to come in a little bit so I could just throw it. Oh, that guy's on the ground. Here comes the field goal team. It's good. All right, groceries should be here any second. It looks like they're right here now. Yep. I think I can leave him out there for the rest of this game. Hopefully they put him in the porch and don't just leave him outside. We have like an enclosed front porch. A lot of times delivery drivers will just leave things outside instead of putting it in the enclosed porch. Which boggles my mind every time, but... Oh, somebody get him, please. Halftime. Oh, Clarence Verdun. Runs the kickoff back for the touchdown. Get him. Nice. Picked off! Man, Esiason throws a lot of interceptions in this game, huh? I mean, we got 4 or 5 off of him in the first game. Rodney Culver! Can I finish dropping off my order? Was that a picture? Is that a picture of where they dropped it? No, they took a picture of it inside their trunk. That's helpful. I had to place the order because I realized that I was just about out of Pepsi Zero. And we can't have that. Can't be drinking water. Oh, complete to we have no idea who. Can we stop him? Can we stop him? We stopped him. Let's go. You know who we can't stop, though, is everybody coming in on the raid from Taxi. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in, everyone coming from the stream of Taxi. Hope you all had fun watching the crocheting. Did you do anything else after the crocheting, Taxi? Or was it just stitches upon stitches? Just crochet. Nice. Did you finish? Are you done yet? It is snowing. And Greb Laja coming back in with a resubscription. 41 months with the Emerald Knights. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you very much for that. Snow, yeah. This game actually has weather conditions. We had a rain game a little while ago, and now we've got snow. Oh, George looking deep for Kerry Cash. He's got him. And there's nobody but Colts and snow on his way to the end zone. Dun, dun. Greb says, can I pipe that snowy weather into my 90-degree neighborhood? Yeah, I'm with you, man. Well, again, that's why. So, for those of you who may not be aware, on Sunday morning, very early, probably like around 7 o'clock a.m., I'm going to be live streaming for the redemption from Dolly for taking Steve out for a walk. Johnny Johnson injured because it's supposed to get into the 90s on Sunday, so I want to try and make sure we get out there and do a good proper walk before it gets too hot. So we'll be out there nice and early on Sunday morning. Ampman with the sack, and Esiason hits the turf again. Look at those moves by Clarence Verdun. To the fourth we go. Leading by 37. That play is just not... when they blitz, throwing a Culver there just isn't the answer. Even if he catches it, there's like nowhere for him to go. This might be bad. No, we got it. Reggie Langhorne. Rev says if this game were truly realistic, Entman would be out on injured reserve. Yeah, this game is not a true sim style football game, that's for sure. Looking for Culver for 6. And again, this is our 11th game of this is our 12th game of the season, and we have only to this point allowed 9 points to be scored. Oh, he's gonna bring it out. Fumble! He's gonna regret that decision. Looking for Langhorne. He's got it for the score. Oh, I got the dive through. Nice. This was a 16-0 game at the half. Oh, intercepted again. Man, we just keep intercepting Esiason. Looking for Hester, and he's got him for the score. Can't stop Quentin Coriat. You can only hope to contain him. Entman takes down Esiason again. 4th and 19. And again, Entman just dives right through off the snap. And Johnson goes in. Was the Jets with the other team that we put 72 with the team that we put 72 up against, wasn't it? I guess the Jets just aren't good in this game, guys. Intercepted! Good! With the pick. Maybe that's what I was thinking too, yeah. Yeah, because it wasn't the Bills and the Chargers, it wasn't the Chargers, so yeah. We're going to match it. Or was it 73? It was 73, right? Oh, I missed the dive. 72-0. Boy, we just shellacked the Jets today. 73. So two games against the Jets, a combined 145-0. That's not bad. All right, let's auto skip to the end of this week. All right, so we're getting ready to go into week 15, but that is our 4 games. So let's take a look at the standings and the stats after 12 games completed. So we are still undefeated, 12-0. The Bills still only have that one loss that we saddled them with. 640 points for to 9 points against. Jeez. I think this is even worse than a lot of seasons I play in the NES version, and I feel like the reason is that rushing defense or running the ball in this game seems like it's not as strong as it was in the NES one. I might be singing a different tune if I had a better running back. I mean, we saw Thurman Thomas have some flashes, and same thing with Marion Butts in these last few games, but no, this is our rush defense has been really, really good. And usually I remember in the NES version, there would just be some random long touchdown runs that would get busted by the computer. So AFC Central, the Houston Oilers leading the way, 8 wins, 3 losses, 1 tie. The Steelers are in second at 7-5. Out in the West, the Seattle Seahawks, a half game, I guess you would say, over the Chiefs, 8-3-1 compared to 8-4. And then in the NFC, in the East, the Philadelphia Eagles leading the division at 9-3. The Cowboys behind them at 7-5. And everybody else in the division is 5-7. NFC Central, we've got a tie atop the division. The Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions are both 9-3. And then in the West, everybody's 500 or worse still. The Falcons and the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints tied atop the division at 6-6. And the Rams at 4-8 technically still aren't out of this thing. Wow. All right. Let's look at the team rankings. So total offense, we now lead the way. So I think we've kind of hit that point now where everybody's had their 2 bye weeks. So we're probably at this point, everyone's on even footing as far as games played. So we are leading the league in total offense. We lead the league as well in pass offense. We finally overtaken the Raiders, who I think they just had a game on us for most of that time we've checked before. And this rushing, we are not at the top. We are 22nd in the league in rushing. The Steelers, that's Barry Foster, I think, right? For the Steelers, I think leading the way for them. The defensive stats, and we're just going to be where this isn't even funny. We are well number one in every statistical category here. I would guess we have only let up we have let up we have let up less yards than the difference between us and the second place defense. So we've let up 1,087, and we are 1,800 yards better than the Eagles. We're 500 yards better than the second place team against the pass, and we were the last time that we checked this was after 8 games we were still sub 100 yards allowed. So that tells you just that we've had our worst games of the season, and we're still 900 yards better against the run than the Chargers are. All right, looking at the individual leaders here. So passing, Jeff George still leads in this wacky rating category. Looking at yards, it's Jeff Hostetler. So despite the fact, obviously, if you haven't been paying attention, the reason why you're going, wait, you have the number one passing offense. How do you not have the number one quarterback in passing yards? Because Jeff George was injured for a few games. So he is 5th in the league, still chasing Jeff Hostetler. QB Chiefs, who again is Joe Montana, Phil Simms, and Warren Moon. And then in touchdown passes, it's Jeff George by a landslide. He has 21 touchdowns ahead of Montana. 47 touchdowns. Receiving, and unfortunately, this is still bugged. The receiving touchdowns is bugged, and I don't understand what happened here, but Reggie Langhorne leading the league in yards with 1,310 yards. Jesse Hester is 14th. Oops. Well, yeah, I was going to, why even check the touchdowns when it's just so bugged? But that's so weird. Emmitt Smith leading the league in rushing yards. He's, it looks like he may be headed for a 2,000-yard season. And Anthony Johnson is 19th, but he's 19th in the league, but he's close to hitting 1,000 yards. So, however, he is tied now for the league lead in touchdowns. He had some ground to get in those last 4 games. He's tied with Barry Foster. This wacky scoring that we don't necessarily care that much about. Anthony Johnson, our kicker, Dean Biasucci, 85 extra points. We have scored 87 touchdowns on the season. I noticed the last couple times we've checked, I've been looking at the extra points made and not the attempted to determine how many touchdowns. So there we go. Punting, Ron Stark still leading in averaging now up to 66 yards per punt. Interceptions, John Baylor leading the league in interceptions, but he has no interception yards. He just catches it and gets tackled immediately. Look at Eugene Daniel too. That can't be right. None of our guys have interception yards. I feel like that might be bugged. But look at that. Baylor's got 6, Daniel's got 5, Goods got 4, and Stargell's got 4. Not bad. All 4 of our defensive backs are in essentially the top 10 in interceptions. Yeah, we don't have a return for a touchdown. All right, we should be dominating this category. Oh, look at that. 5 of the top 6, the top 4 and 5 of the top 6. So Bickett and Entman tied with 21, Hand with 18, Coriat with 17, Clancy with 13. Harad making the list as well. Punt returns are not going to be good. Isn't Todd Kinchin a tight end? They have a tight end returning kicks. Is that true? Am I remembering that right? No, he was a wide receiver. I don't know why. Maybe he was a tight end was he a tight end in the Tecmo Super Bowl for the NES? Because I don't know. I feel like I remember him as a tight end, and that would be the reason why. Let's see. How far down is Verdun? Ken Clark has averaging 4. Verdun's averaging 4. Yeah, that's not great. No punt returns for touchdowns, and why would there be? It's really hard to return punts in this game. Clarence Verdun leading the way, 30 yards per kickoff return. and he's got 2 touchdowns now. Clark had the only kickoff returns for touchdowns come from your Indianapolis Colts. So, but all right, that brings us into week 15. So again, let's take a look, not the rankings. Let's take a look at the standings. So here's where we stand. 12-0, a game ahead of the Buffalo Bills. We gave them that loss. So 4 games left to play. And we have one more against the Bills. So we're on the verge, a couple of wins or losses here by either us, but a couple of wins by us or with a couple of losses by the Bills, and we'll clinch the division. But there it is. That's where we're at right now after 12 games played.